All right, live on Lightning 100, Gabe Dixon here performing in our Lightning 100 studios this afternoon. And it's tomorrow night. You will be able to catch him out at the Cannery Ballroom. It's Fusion 2009, the Minnie Pearl Cancer Foundation. It's a hybrid of a fashion show and a musical performance, and all for a good cause, raising money for Minnie Pearl. And there's actually some type of a fashion thing happening here in Nashville. I don't think the word has maybe gotten out yet, but they just did this really cool art exhibit here in our building, and this is great, and so it's kind of neat to see, and because it makes sense to me. Like if I was living in Los Angeles and trying to make a name for myself, and I came to visit Nashville, and I was like, wow, you can buy a house for that much, and gas only costs this much, so
right.
Makes sense that a musician like yourself would be sticking around town here.
Definitely, yeah. Well, it's just so comfortable for me here, and I grew up here, and there's such a great music scene here, and the people are just nice,
People are nicer in Nashville for sure.
Yeah.
So, but you actually were just up on the East Coast and played out at for World Cafe.
Yeah.
What's that like, man? Because that's where we first discovered you, was on this Live at World Cafe EP. What's it like being on that show?
Well, that was a great show. It was a really special show for us because I think it was probably the first time we'd played that venue since we did that EP, and so it was a great night. And again, that was another date we kind of shared the bill with Dave Barnes, and I don't know, we had a lot of fans there, and it was a pleasant surprise. They have two venues there. One is upstairs. It's kind of a smaller bar, coffee shop area kind of venue, and we sold so many tickets they moved us down to the big room, which is just a beautiful, like, impeccably clean and perfect sounding room, and so we just did a show there and had a great time.
It sounds like a lot of fun. I think that's WXPN, which is a station that does that.
Yeah.
And their music director is Dan Reed, and he's actually our guest this weekend on Music Business Radio.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a small industry, small world. Now, we've been trying forever to get you booked. It's just a matter of you being in town when the slot's available. Eventually, we're gonna. But I remember when you played our birthday show at the Mercy Lounge, and we were backstage, and we're talking about getting you on the show.
Yep.
And you told me this story about going into a college professor and thinking you're going to be with the professor in front of this big class, and he was kind of like, all right, class is yours, see you later.
Yeah, well, I expected it would be, okay, maybe play a couple songs, talk for like 5-10 minutes about, just a little short history of what I've been doing in music and that kind of thing. And I got there, and it was like 300 people in this giant auditorium, and a Steinway Grand on stage. He puts a lapel microphone on me. He's like, all right, there's about 300 students. You got an hour and a half. Have at it. You're on in 5 minutes. Which is actually good that it was only 5 minutes from when I needed to do it, because if it had been, the day before, I probably would have just obsessed way too much about it. It probably wouldn't have gone as well. So I just went out there and just was in the moment and talked, and it went great. I mean, the entire hour and a half, I ended up talking and answering questions and stuff. So fun stuff.
We're hanging out with Gabe Dixon. He's just rolled into town, must have taken a nap. Hopefully he got to take a little nap.
Yeah, as soon as I got in. So.
Got off tour with Dave Barnes, another great Nashville-based musician. And he's going to be performing tomorrow night at Fusion 2009 at the Cannery Ballroom. You can get info at NashvilleFusion.com and MercyLounge.com. Sam and Ruby are going to be out there as well. I'm excited about it. Can we get another tune for you?
Definitely. Yeah.
All right.
Since it's such a gloomy day, I think I'll do one that's a little more up-tempo.
Nice.
Wake some folks up.
All right.
This one's called Till You're Gone.
When you told me you were leaving, put me down for a while, yeah. You know I couldn't believe it, put a cramp in my style. You got a job in California, so you've been waiting on it for so long. Just remember, be here for you till you're gone. Till you're gone, I'll be by your side. Till you're gone, just keep on keeping on till you're gone. Well, I guess I had a good run, never had much to lose, baby. I know that you benefited too. Yes, you did. So as long as you're willing, girl, you know that you can't go wrong. Just remember, I'll be here for you till you're gone. Till you're gone, I'll be by your side. Till you're gone, I'll be your good time every night. So while you're packing and planning to go your way, listen, baby, what I say, just keep on keeping on till you're gone. Hey. I'm gonna be right here for you.
All right, live on Lightning 100, Gabe Dixon of the Gabe Dixon Band. He's doing a show tomorrow night with Sam and Ruby, Levi Weaver, Red Carpet Rats. And it's out at the Cannery Ballroom. As 100% of the proceeds will be going to the Minnie Pearl Cancer Foundation and their annual Young Adult Cancer Survivor Retreat for cancer survivors ages 20 to 35. The event itself features over 100 visual, film, and musical artists from fashion designers, photographers, videographers to painters, sculptors, and musicians with live performances by Gabe Dixon Band.
That's right.
So, right on, man. Well, it's so nice to have you here in the studio. So it's a trio.
That's right.
And do the other guys live here in Nashville as well?
They do. Yeah, we've been living here, all three of us, for 3 years or so, and it's great because we were in separate states before that, and trying to be a band, it didn't work out so well. So we all relocated here, and it's been easy to tour, all being in the same place, and we recorded the record here, and yeah, these are my guys, man. I've been playing with them for like 10 years, ever since we met, like back in college, and we're the power trio. That's what we call ourselves. So that's what you'll see tomorrow night, and it'll be a lot of fun. We've got a great show for everybody. I
imagine you've had some great memories over the years. I know I was watching a video, and I think it's free on iTunes, in the iTunes store. It was like a CNN clip, and it showed you on stage with Paul McCartney.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been pretty cool. What's it like to be on stage with an icon like that?
Man, that was an it's kind of hard to describe that. It was all just happening so fast, and we were at Madison Square Garden. It was this thing, a concert for New York, which was on VH1, for the victims of the 9/11 attacks. And I had played on his record earlier that year, and so he asked me to be the keyboard player in his band. It was unbelievable, man. People were coming up, like Billy Joel was coming up and playing organ right next to me on Let It Be, and at the end we did a song, and Eric Clapton and Sheryl Crow and all these really great players were up there performing, and so I was just really thankful to be a part of it,
Is that your best memory? You got anything that tops something like that? That's
best. I don't know if it's my best.
Good.
I mean, it's definitely the most surreal, intense memory. One of my best moments. But I think probably the most fun I ever have really are those shows with me and my band where the crowd is just really into it, and we're sometimes it's a really big show, sometimes it's a small, like a house party or something. But those are the most memorable ones where everybody knows the words to our songs, and they're all just really into it, and we're having a great time. So. Because that's what I love to do.